Sorry, that's schedule teams. All right, so we have Team A versus Team C here, I guess. So we have A captained by Sam Raper, or S Raper, as you might know him. He's normally the mid player for Rapetrain. At least he's been seen mid more often than not. Actually, let me pull. Okay.
What's
Hello.
up?
Uh-oh,
Whoa.
wait. Oh, that's you watching the stream.
Oh, that's me?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Didn't
Were
have
you
my
watching the
volume
stream
on.
when I was doing like the weird benchmarking test?
What?
Were you watching the stream when I was doing the weird benchmarking test?
No. I just
Okay.
had it on.
Okay. I'm hoping it doesn't lag too much. I don't know. Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully not like PowerPoint this game. Anyways, I'm just going over like team members at the moment. So okay. So, anyways, gonna be talking to viewers right now.
uh,
So Rape Train, captained by S Raper. He's normally the mid player. He's been playing a lot of Morgana lately. They've only played 3 games, but we may see another Morgana from him. He just seems to be a really comfortable pick for him. We
uh,
have Jay Jung on 80 carry, and he's just plays an assortment of 80 carries. So should be interesting to see what he pulls out. He has been spamming a lot of Twitch and Vayne and solo queue, but I know that his Ezreal's not too bad, as well as his Caitlyn, so we'll see. And then Fan Ying or Conserve X. I'm sorry, Jay Jung is Ibisu in game, and Fan Ying is Conserve X. He is Rape Train's top lane. He plays a lot of Rumble and Renekton. Those are the 2 people I think of whenever I see Conserve X play. But he does have he has a decent champion pool. I would not be surprised if we saw a Rumble ban though, because he does love playing that Rumble.
yeah, I think he played that against, I think the last match they had a Shen up top.
Yeah, you're right.
And I think that went pretty well for him. And that's not necessarily a matchup for Rumble, so he seemed pretty competent. So that might be a good ban.
He also pulled out a Kennen against GG Cats, if I remember correctly. He actually won really hard. He didn't go the normal Doran's Blade start, but he started Cloth Armor. And like even with just the Cloth Armor, he got really ahead of the Shen just because he was able to harass him a bunch. And any ganks that the Zac and Chen try to pull off on the Kennen or Conserve X just never went through.
Yeah. The one thing to keep in mind is they just nerfed Kennen's early game. His AD is down, I think, about 5 points. So I actually haven't seen anyone play Kennen since the nerf, but I'm not sure how big a deal that would be, especially against anyone with any type of regen.
Yeah. All right. We have Deep Tanshu Kapoor or Shadeslayer 1919. He's been their jungle player. We've seen a lot of Zac coming from him. We saw an Elise. Seems like Zac and Elise are his comfort picks. I think he also plays J4. I think J4 maybe J4 is his jungle main. We've actually seen it banned against him just to force him on the Zac or Elise. He's actually, I think, not great against counter jungling. He's been counter jungled in one of the UPSL games, and he got really behind. And I also spectated one of their ranked 5s just for a little bit, and he also got counter jungled in that one, and he got put behind really, really bad. So I mean, it should be interesting to see what Wait Nevermind pulls
Yeah.
out.
Well.
Oh, sorry.
I know he actually mains top
Shadeslayer?
normally, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure that's what at least what. Yeah, that's what he said at least going into the season.
Oh, interesting.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he said it was top main. Jungle was the secondary, so
Oh
Uh,
wow. Okay.
I guess you don't. I mean, I didn't know anything about him before the season started, so
All
uh,
right. So that okay. That I guess that makes some sense. At least in terms of
I
his
mean,
ability
uh,
to
I know
adapt.
I know when I've seen junglers like who aren't manning it like that's one of the hardest things to be able to think about is counter jungling, and because you don't really see that very much unless jungle, so
Yeah,
you don't really think about it while you're jungling.
that's true. I'm gonna look up Brian Shaw and Simran Ahluwalia. I'm gonna. This is why I should know champion names. At least their in-game names. All right. So Brian Shaw is probably going to be the last person full armor Unico, and he's likely going to be the support player, even though he plays mid or top. Um, I don't think he's going to go mid or top just because. I mean, I haven't seen his mid or top, so I really can't make too many comments about it. But I think Conservex and S Raper pull out really strong lanes. Like the thing about Rapetrain is that almost all of the lanes rarely ever lose. Um, so like Shade Slayer doesn't need to put too much pressure on the lanes just because all of his lanes will generally either be ahead or even with the other team.
So, yeah,
All right, and then
sounds about right.
looking at Wait Never Mind, we have it captained by Jason Kong or Confucius. He's really known for his AD carry. That is definite. I would argue that he's definitely one of the best AD carries that we have in the UPenn group. He's known for his Vayne. He's known for his Ezreal. Recently, he's been playing a lot of Draven, but Draven recently got nerfed. He plays a lot of Varus. Really, Jason plays a lot of AD carries. If you try to ban him out, he's still got like 2 or 3 comfort picks, and he just plays really well regardless. Um, I think we may be seeing a Varus from him, maybe a Caitlyn. I definitely expect a Vayne ban from either side, and I don't think he plays Twitch too often, so I don't expect that on him. We have Stephen Pettyjohn, or Tac Elite. He's the Diamond 3 player, I think, on their team. He kind of goes all over the place. We've seen him mid as an APE. We've seen him bot as a support Leona. We've also seen him bot as their AD carry Sivir, at least in the very last game. So it should be interesting to see where he goes. Julian Pei has been both their support and their jungler. If they can get him Jarvan, he'll be jungling. Otherwise, I've seen him play a lot of Sona. Sean No or Peeved Panda is Wait Nevermind's top laner. Ooh, oh.
Uh, I mean, he played top lane when we played him, and I've seen him in a couple other games. He's been very strong in the top lane. He did that signing up on the lower account, uh, and basically he's strong. I think his account is like down in silver, but his main is up in like gold 2 or 3. Uh,
Yeah, his main actually
he's
got permaban, which is funny. Oh, okay, so to you, Alex, I would say look up the
yeah,
game. Apparently the password is poopcore9. I don't know.
okay.
It's called S Raper's game. And when you find
Is
it, you
that
have
so? The password is poopcore9 or
yeah, the password is poopcore9. When you find the game, there should be an option towards the bottom right that says spectate.
uh, wait,
It's called S Raper's game.
oh, that's not coming up in search.
Are you looking for? Are you including private games?
Oh, I'm not including private games. Let me
Alright.
do. Uh, there it is. Okay.
Alright, so while you do that, we actually find out that Rapetrain is using a sub using Amethyst Rain, who is a former Penn student, actually graduated about a year ago. She's a support main, so she's probably going to be playing some support for Ibisu. She hasn't played too much League in the past couple of months. She's been playing a lot of Guild Wars too, but she still has a really good support mentality. I would definitely expect either Sona or Janna from her. She loves playing Sona, so wouldn't be surprised if she picks that up.
I still think Sona's really strong, although we haven't seen her in many of these UPSL games.
That's actually kind of surprising in my opinion. Sona's actually really, really strong. Just like if you can build at least like one other person with an AoE ult. Looks like we're about to start.
Yeah. But back on Sona, like honestly, you could do nothing, and if you just hit the right ult in the right team fight, that could win the game. So
yeah.
that I think's a lot nicer than some of the other supports where you've got to like really be on game the entire game to kind of make a difference.
All right. Picks and bans right now. We have Rapetrain, who is first ban and first pick. Hold on. Hoping the sound's alright. Once again, do send me either a message in-game or post a comment on the Twitch page, or even the Facebook, really, to just make any comments about it. We see a Vayne ban coming out. That's definitely towards Confucius. I would... Not sure what Wait Nevermind will ban. Maybe a Morgana, or maybe even a Rumble. Twitch. Okay, that's against Ibisu for sure. He's been playing a lot of Twitch in solo queue, and he definitely knows. He's even made comments about like the strengths of Twitch throughout the game when he's been commenting some of the games.
Yeah.
Master Yi is against Takalit. Takalit loves his APE. He's actually really good with it. Like it's, I don't like APE, but like Takalit can just like use APE really well. And
well, he better get these games in before he's gone. What, one patch away or?
Roughly. Lux ban. I'm not actually sure if SRAper plays Lux. I mean, I know he plays Lux, but I don't know if he's really comfortable to pull it out.
The Jarvan ban.
Jarvan ban against Julian Pay.
Let's see if they do go with Rumble ban last.
Should be interesting.
Although Peepana has played, it's Jace and
Zed.
Vlad. No,
and Vlad.
So he's played a lot of, and Jace, which is interesting because he played a pretty good Jace in one of the games earlier. But
they may be just banning Jace just because they don't want to deal with Jace.
Yeah.
They may not know if blue side necessarily plays Jace, but if that possibility exists, they just don't want to deal with it.
And Vlad doesn't have a great time early against Jace, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Peepana go that.
Should be interesting to see what we pick up. I think... Okay, Caitlyn... I'm actually not surprised. So I think Ibisu just really likes playing Caitlyn just because she has really good laning presence. And she also has a good escape, so... I mean, she should be doing relatively well in lane, no matter like who she's against, unless it's like, I don't know, Graves, I guess, who may just be able to like quick shot into her face and like cue her.
I mean, even still, like, it's not like you're that far down in the lane. It's about as safe as you can get out of AD carry. So, and she still scales fairly well. She's not like a super carry, but especially if you're going first pick, that's pretty safe. About as safe as you can get.
I just realized the Jarvan ban is unnecessary because they don't have Julian Pay on purple side. So
yeah,
that'd be interesting. We've seen Elise jungle from Shadeslayer. I think he's played Elise jungle for the past 2 games. Maybe even 3. I don't remember their first game, but he's definitely played Elise jungle in Rapetrain's last 2 games. Amethyst Rain pulling out the Janna. Janna overall just like a really strong support. Global AoE, sorry, not global AoE, global passive move speed, which is just ridiculously good.
Ooh. Okay.
Lulu also really strong. I don't know about. I'm not sure about the
I
synergy with Caitlyn though.
Yeah, Lulu's strong. It depends on how aggressive versus how passive they want to play. Because if they want to be very aggressive, then Lulu's. I think Lulu's a stronger support in general, but the disengage from Jenna is really valuable if you need that.
They do have a really good combo they could pull off. If Elise jumps in and Lulu ults her, that's gonna be like a mini Malphite ult. And Elise is just gonna be that much tankier because she gets a really good amount of, I think, health. She gains health instead of shields from Lulu ult. Okay, definitely gonna be Confucius on Varus and probably re-roam on Sona. I think Takalite may be pulling out an AP here. I would not be surprised if he pulls out a Mordekaiser, or even a Galio here. At least, so his like top 3 mids are Master Yi, Galio, or Mordekaiser.
Well, he has the option to go. They're definitely Big Fan is definitely looking to go. I would guess Vlad, because that allows you to go Master Yi mid,
or Lee Sin rather.
Yeah. And we are gonna see the Kennen, which again I'm not sure how much research they've done, but I'm not sure how good a pick that would be, especially if you know you're looking into Vlad. Although Kennen can also go in, so we'll have to see.
I'm wondering, so blue side's not too tanky at the moment. Scion, what?
No, it's pick.
I'm sure this is a troll pick. Actually, I should just stop reacting to like any picks that happen until the lock-in occurs or until the timer runs out.
Yeah,
this makes a lot more sense. I think they essentially ran the same comp 1 or 2 games ago. The only difference would have been the support picked up. But just blue side has a really strong fighting comp. Like if they can group together, they have a ridiculous amount of damage pulled out during fights.
Yeah, and they've got a ton of AOE too.
Mordekaiser, knew it. I knew it.
So are they gonna wait? I guess. Oh, I didn't even know that he played.
That was a straight up lock in for Mordekaiser.
Yeah.
Okay.
I played. I used to play Mordekaiser way back. I don't think that's. He's not. I'm not sure really how he does against Morgana. When I played him, it was all the way back when Morgana was the shit. So.
I mean, so I think Mordekaiser is an alright pick here just because he can wave clear slightly faster than Morgana. So he's not going to be pressured as much at tower just because Morgana's going to be pushing a lot. Will be interesting to see whether or not he can get a Caitlyn ghost off because Caitlyn has so many shields. She has a cleanse. Ooh, if she had barrier, she would have been able to get like a Lulu. Okay, so there's Lulu shield, there's Lulu ult, and then there's Morgana black shield. Black shield's gonna save a lot of people from Mordekaiser ults if S-Raper can coordinate that correctly. I'm gonna pull up LoL Nexus right now. Anything you want to add?
I think she kind of needs to go cleanse against that bot lane because they've got the double stun, which we have seen with the Varus that his stun can really mess you up bot lane, especially if you got a gank coming in. So having that cleanse is going to be really helpful for the laning presence. And it looks like they're just going to want to try and get it. They want to try and stay stronger in laning and get out of that because that double ult down bot is just so strong.
You're right. All right, so I have LoL Nexus pulled up, so I'm looking at the runes and masteries. Looking at everything so far, it's pretty standard. 21-9 from Caitlyn, 921 from Elise, 0822 from Lulu, 2109 on Morgana, and a 9. So 9912 from Kennen. So that's
very strange.
He has some magic pen, some armor penetration. He has scaling level magic resist, some like 3 attack damage, 15 ability power, and 13 armor. So AP and armor on Kennen very standard, but the magic pen, armor pen, and attack damage are really all over the place from him.
The armor pen is nice for early game, although against Master Yi, who has a decent amount of sustain, it might.
Lee Sin.
Oh my god. I'll get it by the end of the game. The 12 points in utility is, I've never seen anything like that before. I don't even know what you go. I guess the move speed, but Kennen doesn't need the utility.
Maybe the spell vamp.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I think that could be better used other places. You could have gone down and gotten the spell vamp out of the offensive tree as well.
Oh, that's true. We see.
Unless he could be going. I'm not sure if he can make it all the way down to the gold on auto attacks against your enemy.
Oh, I think you can actually. You only need. Actually, no, you can't. I think you need. Oh, I think you might need 13 for that, maybe 12. 12 may be fine for that actually. We see if.
I mean.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. He may not have. Yeah, maybe he just wanted the extra gold.
I just realized I can look at it before 14 seconds pass up. His Kennen. No, he doesn't pick up gold, but he does pick up Runic Affinity and Vampirism. And he goes for reduced summoner cooldowns.
Okay. I don't know. That would not be what I would be picking up, but
we see Nautilus with 423-3. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's just kind of all over the place picking up stuff that'll help him jungle faster, and then Nautilus with the tech masteries is always nice.
I'm curious what the 3 in utility are. I mean, like yesterday's game, we saw Trolls United Jarvan go 4-21-5, which was another interesting jungle rune or jungle mastery setup.
I don't know. Since all the Trick 2G videos have been coming out, everyone's all about the extra move speed now.
That's true.
So it could either be that or Nautilus also struggle with mana. So if he doesn't have to worry about that because he gets all the blue buffs. I think it definitely would have to be the move speed because that really makes sense.
Actually, very interesting rune page coming out from Nautilus. He's got 9 attack damage, 26 AP, and 11 armor. So he's actually skipping 1 armor rune for what I think is either an AP rune or a magic resist rune. Probably an AP rune. But yeah, so most Nautiluses, at least most junglers, the standard rune page is move speed and attack speed. But I guess with AP, he's gonna have a better shield.
Yeah.
And I guess his E's are actually gonna hurt. Everything else pretty standard. Mordekaiser running GP10.
I actually don't mind that as much. Mordekaiser, it's all about getting the farm and getting the gold up, so you can kind of power off of items instead of just relying on levels.
It looks like. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, you continue.
The more AP he has, the more likely he's going to get that cave in. So, maybe get.
He doesn't have any AP though. He has gold quints and seals, and then he has armor reds and magic resist blues.
Yeah, but he could be looking for something like Russian death cap.
Okay.
You're getting out that coming in.
That's true.
Or not death cap, but the what else is around built into the
DFG?
The fire bath. Yeah.
Yeah, DFG is actually really good at Mordekaiser. It's going to make your ult hit so much harder just because it has like a base 35% of your health, I think. And it deals half of that initially and then deals the rest over time. So if you add on the 20 or 25%, or sorry, 15%, I think, of DFG damage amplification, that's just gonna do a ridiculous amount of damage.
Yeah. Oh, didn't they the first time when they nerfed that, like not recently, but a couple months ago? I'm pretty sure the nerf was just for Kaiser because it got a little bit ridiculous what he could do with it.
Yeah.
Just automatic ADC kill if he could get on
Like,
it.
even if you're a tank, it does so much damage just because it
Yeah.
does percentage health. Looks like we're waiting on. Wait, we're not waiting on anyone. So why am I not in? Are you in game?
No, I'm not. I'm sitting at everyone with everyone. Oh, there it is.
All right, gonna move tops to the top. Jungle's in the middle. Support's at the bottom.
Got lots of dorm starts. Oh, 2 machete starts. Neil would not be happy.
I'm actually not surprised though. Elise. Oh, okay, so actually, Elise doesn't necessarily need to start Machete, but I would say Nautilus definitely does.
Yeah.
His clear's not fantastic. He's got a good shield, which actually gives him dots that apply and clear. A small AOE, but like his jungle clear is honestly pretty bad.
It doesn't look like Kennan's connected.
So we see Morgana right where she needs to be, just watching that blue. I'd actually be very surprised if Elise starts at blue, just because most people have been starting bottom regardless of what side they are, just because you get the AD carries and supports to help you with the jungle clear, which is really what's necessary if you want a smiteless start.
Yep.
Kennan's not here. I'm surprised there's no pause.
There he is.
Oh, really? Some movement? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I think he got baiting. So, Lee Sin actually starting a red pot. So that house is gonna go straight from blue to red and immediately gonna game top. I'm not sure. Or, yeah, that's what I expect. I'd expect a 3-minute gank on top for Lee Sin.
I'd be surprised if a 3-minute gank did not happen top. I've done that in 5 out of 6 Gorgon games, and I've gotten a kill on that 4 out of 5 times.
Yeah.
Oh, really good leash for Elise. She's not gonna take any damage, or she takes some, but like she hasn't had to use pot yet, which is actually really good. Let's see. Lulu not actually starting with an Explorer Ward or a Biscuit. Ooh, good bind. Mordekaiser's already at less than half health.
I don't. What did she start?
She started binding.
Oh,
she landed.
Wow. He can. I don't know why you wouldn't start 5 pots mid on Mordekaiser, especially against. Yeah, that's confusing, but maybe he knows what he's doing.
He's probably just gonna push really hard early and then go back really fast and just get something else.
Yeah, he's gonna just try and get that spell vamp as soon as possible, so he doesn't need to worry about the pots. And it looks like we got a gank coming in mid in a second. Oh, there it is.
Oh, she misses the cocoon.
Misses.
Oh, good. Okay, that was good. If she hit the cocoon though, that would have been first blood for sure.
Top.
Yeah, we see a gank top and no ward yet. Like, just really surprising to me that. Nautilus is so low though.
Yeah.
This may actually backfire if he does not play this right. And there's a lot of minions top, so I think he's just gonna back off.
Okay, Ken with that getting with that knowledge, he knew about it. Nautilus moving mid now. Oh, the binding.
Ooh, lands a good Q off. I don't think. Okay. Yeah, nothing happens. Flash burn. Oh, but Mordekai's just so low, he's gonna die. No.
No, the shield.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what he was just really low. Kind of ballsy on him. Not playing out. Good game from Shadeslayer though. He actually looked. I guess either S-Raper made a call or Shadeslayer looked mid and saw how low Mordekaiser was, and he didn't even have to burn flash for that. So a solid start from Shade Slayer, making really good plays mid, and that's
Yeah,
going to set Mordekaiser back a little bit.
yeah. A little bit of action top.
I don't
Kennan
think,
to be able to get out of it fine.
yeah. Actually, even trade, and I guess just looking at items, Lee Sin only has one pot left, while Kennen still has two. So I think Kennen's gonna, I guess, win this a little bit. If he can poke down the Lee Sin, he's gonna have a fine start. Lee Sin also doesn't have a ward, so I mean, Shade Slayer really wants to get a gank off, so Kennen should probably push a
Yeah.
little bit better. Lee Sin might jump on this.
RP.
Oh, see gank happening. Oh, the cocoon goes the exact opposite way, but repel goes off, forcing Lee Sin to blow flash. Oh, Kennen even flashes with the
Get it?
No, Lee Sin popped his fortitude elixir. He if that didn't happen though, I think Kennen may have gotten that. He did ignite as well as get a Q off. But
I mean, they forced the port pot, which is good. So even though they didn't get the kill, Kennan is now pretty ahead in lane because that's pretty much a waste of gold.
that's true. Oh, Mordekaiser going down really low again.
that was some hardcore baiting right there. Went on the edge.
Mordekaiser straight up raging the cages, so I guess you're right. Or no spell vamp, but I guess that's just gonna give him some more gold generation.
Yeah. It's gonna be coming eventually. It's just when does it come?
That's almost a full 10 gold per 10 seconds, which is actually kind of ridiculous. And that's like not even including the passive gold generation. Bot lane really even, 44-42, not too bad. Lulu playing a bit back, but I think just because it's a sub player, she might be playing a bit. She's just maybe a bit nervous in how she does. But honestly, just really even here. I don't expect anything to happen until level 6.
Yeah. Although Lisa's making her way through.
No wards actually side her out though. Oh, but she just walks straight into lane, so she's seen. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, no, I was right. No wards see her. Kennen goes back, straight up buys the Seeker's Arm Guard. That's gonna help him a lot in lane. Morgana also going with the cages, but has a Doran's, whereas Mordekaiser buys another Amped Tome and some boots, which should hopefully help him dodge.
Here comes bot.
Oh, good hook.
The hook.
Forces a flash. Oh,
Ooh.
that piercing arrow almost lands the kill. But good gank from purple side. I don't think they didn't blow anything to try to get that off, and
and that'll really help once they 6 because Lulu's gonna be kind of dead with those if she gets one of the rolls.
Actually, some dueling actually occurred mid. Mordekaiser's really low, but Morgana's also really low. Mordekaiser's ult is down, and as is Morgana's actually. So really just a 1-for-1. They both blew all of their stuff. Actually, Mordekaiser blew his flash and ignite. Morgana only blew her ignite. Her flash is actually still down.
It's been interesting. Elise has actually been giving her race over to Morgana, so Morgana's been able to keep up and farm with Mordekaiser, even though he can take his. It'll be interesting to see if when he gets a little bit more powerful, he wards Blue's Wraith and starts trying to steal those, because that extra gold really helps get him going.
I think we're going to be seeing a Spirit of the Spectral Wraith coming out from Mordekaiser. He's got that Rejuve bead, and he's going to be building the Hextech Revolver.
Yeah.
But Morgana's got a blue now, so this is actually going to be even tougher for Mordekaiser, because she's going to be able to just put those pools out just like non-stop. Lee's coming top, but she's going to be sided by a ward, so I don't think anything's going to happen. If anything, this Lee Sin should play it really smart and try to keep the Lee's top as long as possible, just so his Nautilus can pull something off. Instead, we see Elise leave, and Nautilus is going to take her spot.
Yeah.
And Kennen doesn't have a ward, at least hasn't placed it yet, so... And Nautilus is level 6.
Out there. So can you get the ult?
He should be able to.
Yeah.
Kennen blows his ult. but nothing happens. I mean, they get his ult down, and he's gonna go back. And Elise is coming top just to do some bodyguarding. Oh! Oh! Kennen's not gonna go. Oh, there we go. The ignite goes off. 1-for-1 though. Unfortunately, Kennen doesn't get, and Morgana gets a kill. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna backtrack just for that a little bit. So I went back 15 seconds. So Morgana's actually pushed the tower, and I think she just lands. Yep, she lands a bind and her ult. So, and he just dies in the pool. So just Mordekaiser needs to buy some magic resistance. Morgana just dealing a ridiculous amount of damage to him, and just really ahead right now. Like Morgana is already up 22 CS and's got a kill and an assist, whereas Mordekaiser has no assist at all.
It really hurts if you lose on CS as Mordekaiser, because that's kind of a thing. You're not winning CS and you're not doing something right. Although Morgana's a very good pusher, so it's a little bit harder.
As I was saying before, the gank top, that was actually better for purple side than it was for blue side. And I say that only because Lee Sin managed to get the kill, whereas Elise got the kill top. So that means Kennen's a bit behind the Lee Sin, just because Lee Sin has... Lee Sin got the kill top lane, and Kennen's only has the assist gold. We see pause going out. Someone lagging.
Yeah, although Elise can at least make better use of that gold than, like, Nautilus, if he got one of the kills, it would be, I'm not sure how much it would boost him versus him, but Elise could probably take that gold and make a good use of tanking elsewhere, because she does need to keep up with Golden Farm, or else she starts falling off later in the game. She's got 2 kills, so she could be scary pretty soon.
Alright, I'm going to take this pause as a moment to try to adjust my stream. Apparently I am lagging, which is quite unfortunate, and I don't know like what to do to like just make it not lag. So I'm going to take the stream down for really fast.